Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Let's finish this MT10 Rival up, huh? So this last time we got the spool back in, new spool gear, got the rear end back on. Just got to put the motor in now. I did Dremel it out. I did it offline or off camera. You don't want to go too deep because after I was doing it, I didn't go through it, but you could see how they made the mold and they brought it down. Well, here they didn't bring it down, so you had to push it out a little bit here. So don't go too deep. You don't need to go that deep if you are going to put a new motor in. It's not that big of a deal. Just took a little bit off and it sits in there nice and flat now, nice and even. So and it still sits down on there. So it's actually kind of perfect. So, and here's the screw. It's got a little spring on it to lock it in place. And this one's going to be 2.5. It's kind of a janky way, the way they did this one. So I get my 2.5 with the round tip in it. That way you can get in there nice and at a good angle. It's always good to have a set of the round, the ball, I think they call it ball ends. That way you can get in here and go at an angle. Okay. And get a nice little lock on it. And I'm going to do the paper method, guys, since this one's hard to see. So you just take a piece of paper. This is just from the motor directions, which I really don't need. This is how Traxxas tells you to do theirs, which works pretty good, in my opinion. And you kind of push it in there. Don't cram it, but you want it to make some marks in there, right? Try not to move it around too much. Hold that down, but don't move. Crank that thing down. Oh, that didn't work at all. Now, why didn't that work, guys? What happened there? Just too many wires here for me. Craziness here, craziness. Okay. I don't know what happened here. All the screws are here. There it goes. Now we're sitting in there right. Okay. So then, once that pops out of there, try to get your finger in here and see. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. Keep running over the fan. There's one little tight spot right there. That one spot, which is okay. Leave it like that. I think that's good as it's gonna get. I think it's something bent in there, so there you go. Okay. And now it's all about putting everything back together. I don't know how we keep cutting these wires here. But what I need to do is take it apart and put some shrink tubing over that. But that seems to work good that way. And since it's not a censored motor, you can put your wires pretty much any way you want and find out which way direction it's running. And then go from there. Which I think we will pop this back off. And let's do a zip tie around those like that. I'm not going to worry about tucking them in. The body will cover that up. So there we go, guys. I did, I said this is my beater. I beat it up pretty good. I don't care what the body really looks like. Shoe goo and drywall tape inside in the certain corners and edges. The ones that were breaking a lot, like where the posts are, these were all coming through, breaking. So, but yeah, it takes a beating, guys. I think I've only replaced a couple things on this. Maybe I think the wheelie bar, maybe. And I know, like, I'm gonna put this other piece in too. There's two screws. I believe, can't remember if it was this piece or this piece. Something up here broke. I hit a pole. Hit a pole and broke it. So, yeah. But other than that, it's a tough car. I've been, like I said, I put minimal money into this thing. Just recently, it's been the ESC went out, and then the motor broke. The motor is my fault. That motor would have lasted a long time. That was my fault. I mean, it's still good. Just need to find a new, what do you call those? Stators or whatever those are inside. That broke off.
you can find one that's a 5mm, because you can tell it went from 5 down to 3.7 or 1.7. So if you could find a small enough one that went in there, it'd be perfectly fine. But just cheaper and easier. I don't know if it's cheaper, but it's a lot easier just buying a new motor. Instead of trying to find that. I looked all around for a Reedy motor for this thing, because that's what was in here, was Reedy product, which is pretty good stuff. It's not bad. Team Associated uses it, you know. It's good stuff. And but yeah, one tough truck, guys. One tough truck. I have beaten it and beaten it and beaten it and beaten it. It keeps coming back for more. I got put new tires on it. I still have the old ones. They balloon pretty good. That's why I switched over. I found these at where did I find these? Oh, at a swap meet. Go to swap meets, guys. People are selling stuff there that are been used once or twice and they put back in their drawer, never used again. If you have them in your area, save your money and go to them. It's definitely worth the try to do that. Sometimes you get some good stuff, sometimes you get some bad stuff. You know, it's the chances you take with doing that kind of stuff, but it's definitely worth it. Going, you know, garage sales and stuff like that if you can find them. I'm not a real big garage sale kind of guy, but definitely the swap meets, RC swap meets. Bring some stuff with you, try to sell a little bit of your stuff, and then use that money to help you buy something else. That's what I do, you know. Got a bunch of remotes and radios that I don't use. The stock ones, I'll pull all those together and go try to sell them, and maybe some parts and pieces here and there, and see if I can get enough to buy a used motor or ESC, or, you know, maybe a car. Who knows? You never know what you're going to find out of swap meets. So there you go, guys. I'm just going to tidy this up a little bit. I'm just going to pull this off and put some shrink tube on it. You guys don't need to see me do that kind of stuff, I don't think. I'm going to pull it out. Make sure I put a little shrink tube on here. They're kind of showing here. And that'll be it. It'll be done, ready to go. Find the remote for it, and I put this cap on here. Find the remote for it, and get out and go bash this thing again once my leg gets better. I'm hobbling around right now. I'm not too bad. I can walk. It's just doesn't make it fun. Doesn't make it fun. I still been working, you know. Like I said, it's just not fun, that's all. All right, there you go, guys. Please like, subscribe, and y'all have a great day. All right, guys, just wanted to show you it all tidied up. That's the good thing about this car. Like I said, there's no moving parts inside, so you can just run the wires wherever you want. It doesn't have to be spectacular. And before you do all this, make sure your wheels are turned right. I got it all tied down, and then I had to come back and undo the 2 wires to get it to go forward. And then when I was going forward, I had my hand held here. The tires ballooned a little bit, and whew, got me. So be careful with that too. Safety notes, guys. So it should be going the right way. I'll show you this real quick. I know this video's a little long, but yeah, it's gonna be a beast, guys. Little fan's working great. My SpeedTek battery in there. 5,000 milliamp SpeedTek RC Work great. Hard pack. Fit in here perfect. The stock ones, the stock Velcro, no bueno. If you have a 3S soft pack, they work good. If you have a 3S hard pack, they're just not enough. Just not enough to hold on. When you bash and you fall and you crash, they just come undone. So I took the stock ARRMA 3S ones and stuck them on here. SpeedTek also has good straps too that you can use, which I have in a couple cars. You need that extra little bit of length on some of them sometimes. So there you go, guys. MT10 Rival back in action. So we will get this one back together and hammer it out and have some fun with it. I miss this one. You know how you miss a car, you don't run it for a month or two, and like, man, I need to put that one back together. I've been wanting to do that for a while now. So I finally got all the parts. I thought I just needed a motor, but after looking at it, I needed a spur gear too. So, and that took a little while to get. And once I spend my allowance for the month or so, then I spent my allowance. You know, I gotta wait till next month, and then something else pops up. You know how it is, guys, with RCs. You're always buying something new or wanting to buy something new. So, but yeah, it's a fun truck, guys. I really recommend one of these if you're into these little 3S rigs. So there you go. Like I said, please like, subscribe. If you guys aren't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. It's free. It doesn't cost you nothing. It doesn't hurt you to do that. So just thanks. You guys all have an awesome day.